everybody in YouTube world, it's June, your Tarot Queen. Yeah, it's been a long night and a long day. I have no makeup on and I've got a little cut in my eye. I don't know if you guys can see it, but anyway, here I am doing a video. So I know we're not always who we hang with, but there's reasons why we hang with people. We either find them amusing, they find us amusing, we love each other, we have a lot in common, we do a lot of the same things. If you didn't want to hang with somebody, you wouldn't want to be there. So, I'm going to do this whole Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump reading for today. So I'm just curious, do they really like each other, or did they want something the other one had to offer? Donald Trump likes them young too, so, I mean, how much younger is Melania than him? I mean, come on. He said that Epstein likes him young. Well, so does he. So, And then he did the, I guess it was the modern look or whatever it was, pageant for very young girls who he made parade in front of him in bathing suits or barely clothed. Who does that? A pedophile. That's who does that. So anyway, let's see what dirt Epstein has on Trump, or I should say Maxwell has on Trump. Whatever her name is, Giselle Maxwell has on Trump, because Epstein supposedly is no longer here, but maybe he is. Maybe they snuck him out the back and didn't kill him in a minute. They just snuck him out. Who knows? He might be floating around there. That might be him that just floated by and saying, girl, I'm going to tell you everything. Wouldn't that be nice? So we're going to just see what the universe has to say about this whole Trump-Epstein thing. I think, honestly, guys, if Trump is a pedophile the way Epstein is, he needs to be removed from office, period. He does not need to be governing our United States. He doesn't. And I'm going to tell you, if I could move, I would, because I'm over it. I'm over it. He's getting away with way too much. If I could afford to, I would be in Spain with my friends. I would be somewhere else other than here, because this is ridiculous. If I could afford to move my husband, I would. Hell, I can't even afford a carport, Come on. This is the poor are getting poorer and the rich are getting richer, and the pedophiles are getting away with whatever they want to get away with. And I'm not trying to give anybody any ideals out there, so most of those people wouldn't be watching me anyway. But if you're a young girl, you're a kid or whatever, and this ICE agent, or somebody says he's an ICE agent, arrests you, puts you in handcuffs, puts you in his car, and takes off with you, who knows? Is he really an ICE agent? Or is he a flippin' serial killer? I mean, this is like, yay, free reign. Go, serial killers. Do what you need to do. I mean, oh my God. I just cannot believe that we are allowing these mass people to come into our houses and take our children, our spouses, our whatever away. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, we are going to ask Universe about Trump and Epstein, and we're going to ask what Epstein has passed on to Maxwell. I can never pronounce her first name, Giselle Maxwell. Anyway, she's in prison, so if there's no crime, no foul, then why is she in prison? He's trying to keep her silent. Is she gonna be the next one to disappear? Is she? Anyway, so we're just gonna do this Epstein, Trump. What does Epstein have? What is the files saying? What are they saying? What are they saying about Trump and others? I mean, not just Trump. There's a lot of people involved in that, but I want to know specifically about the President of the United States. This is totally ridiculous. I cannot believe that the majority of people voted for him. Honestly, I don't believe they did. At least we didn't cause an insurrection because we believe the election was stolen, right? We kept silent. We didn't say that our democracy was rigged, as he's been saying all along, which he must know because he's rigged it. So he must know it is rigged. And sorry, Elon, but even though you're flipping sides here, you know, you're to blame for this. You know, you flipped the votes with your machines. You did it. So you need to undo it. That's what I got to say to Epstein. Not that he ever watches my channel, but if anybody knows him that watches my channel, you just go ahead and tell him what I said, and he can come talk to me if he wants to. So, universe, what do you got to say about what is on the Epstein list? Or what does Trump have to do with Epstein? And I might get disappointed. I don't know. Or I might get validated that I don't know either. But we'll see. What is on that list? Or what is on those files or recordings or fight logs? Anything, universe. What can you tell me about the pedophile we have in the White House? What can you tell me about it? Okay, that's it. That's it. All right. It says temperance. This is about your voice being heard. And there are victims in this case that some of them, one of them I know, has killed herself over this bullshit. And, you know, they talk about women's rights or, oh, we want to protect the babies. But yeah, we don't care if a woman kills herself because you sexually abused her. Really? I mean, how is that right? How is that? How do you normalize that? How do you say that's okay? I don't get it. So voices are being heard. People are speaking up. People are stepping up to the plate and saying, this is not cool. And it's not just about the protests. It's not just about ICE. It's about a pedophile running our country. A pedophile running our country. I mean, think about that. Take a second. Think about it. A pedophile running our country. Nobody's safe. Not even boys. I don't think there's solid proof of anything that is solid to protect Trump. I think that he is going down. I think that he will probably die before we see karma come to play. I believe with all my heart that he is in it. He was in it thick, and he is covered up. He's probably burnt the shit by now if he found it. Hopefully, Epstein was as smart as he says he is. Trump is not that smart, but hopefully Epstein was and protected some stuff that Trump couldn't get to. He's got a big burden to bear. So what what happens when everything comes to light, oh my gosh, it's going to be too much for the Trumpster to bear. And I think he's going to fall out. I mean, this is entertainment purposes only. You know, I'm not, I've not always been 100% correct, but I've only been told I was wrong, and then she brought somebody else. So I don't know if she wanted me to waste, or wanted them to waste their money, or I wasn't wrong. So she never did say, I never did ask. But when things come out, and they will, whether he pardons Maxwell or not, we'll see. It will come out. It will come out. Truth always comes out. So if you got secrets, might as well go ahead and tell them now, because they will come out eventually. Maybe after you're gone. But I think this is going to cause due stress, I should say. Not undue stress, but due stress on the old Trumpster there. And I think it's going to cause him to fall out. And what I mean by fall out is die. Heart attack. And then they'll, oh, poor Trump, he was accused of all these things. No, then everybody will be free to say what they want to say. Even the Republicans in his White House, hopefully they will step up to the plate and do what is right. Not let a pedophile. What about if it were their children? What about if it was their young daughters that he manipulated and molested and made feel like, oh, you're not pretty enough, your legs are too long, or your legs are too short, or your hair is too short, or your hair is too brown, or whatever. Made them feel less than they were. And that is nothing but being pure mean. And that's what Donald Trump is pure mean. And he gets to get what he deserves. So if it's too much for him to carry, too bad. Too bad. You made the bed, you lay in it. I think that we all of us need to step up to the plate and take action. And I think the Republican Party and Maxwell and anybody else who has any information on Epstein files, Epstein lists, Epstein log, Epstein's friends, Epstein's birthday book, whatever, need to come up and take passion and talk about it, and need to express it and tell people the truth. Tell them the truth. And even if it's something we don't want to hear, like, you know, Trump was there, he was a friend, he hung out, and then he found out he was a pedophile, and so he didn't hang out with him anymore, whatever. He disassociated. Even if it was that, if that's the truth, then that's the truth, and we all need to face it. However, that's not the truth. I don't think that's the truth anyway. I don't believe that that's the truth. Trump was thick as thieves with him. They were like partners in crime. It wasn't a good partnership. It wasn't a good partnership. You do for me, I do for you. But you screw with me, I'm going to throw you under the bus. I might help you escape prison. Is Epstein really even dead? I mean, who knows? I mean, they say that he is. And if he is, I don't believe he killed himself. He's a weak person. That's why he prayed and wanted to get what he wanted to get, and how he got what he got. So, I mean, they were close. They were thick as thieves. I'm telling you, it wasn't a great relationship. You know, it was for them two. It wasn't for the others that they were abusing and using to do as they pleased. And so, for Trump, his family, if you notice, have been AOL, I mean, Melania has been there somewhat. Who cares? Einstein, visa my ass. Anyway, I just, she's been there some, but she won't hold his hand. She won't kiss him. Even his news anchor guy that he hired, he didn't even want to be around him. I mean, for the parade, he like stood to the side, didn't shake his hand. I mean, come on. You guys know that he is a loser, and he's losing it mentally. And I feel sorry for the man, honestly, losing it mentally. But his family isn't going to protect him. They're not going to step up to the plate and bat for a pedophile. They're not going to do it. Not even Eric. Not Byron, not Donald J. Jr., Trump, whatever his name is. They're not even gonna, Ivanka, they're not even gonna stand up and back him. They're ashamed of who their father is. They're ashamed, and they should be. But they don't have to be like him. They don't have to be like him. That's the beauty of it. So if any Trumps are listening, you do not have to be like the pedophile that your father is and was. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that. But I do want to do a special reading. Usually I use my brother's deck for this person. I know her very well. It's for Judy Chris. I am going to do a bonus reading for her on a situational spread. And I hope that she gets to see it. I know that she's older or on a higher level than the majority of us. So she doesn't really get on much, but hopefully she'll get to see it. And I'm going to give her a little text and let her know that I put her up here. And Lexi. If you won, you won the rug, man. Send me your contact information on June Wagner 633 at yahoo.com. If you don't, we're going to have to pull somebody else. So Lexi, you won the rug. So please send me your address so we can get it to you send me your address at June Wagner 633 at yahoo.com. That's JUNEWAGNER 633 at yahoo.com. Please, I haven't received it yet, so please try to get it out to me so that I can send you your rug, or Eleanor can send you your rug. So I'm going to do a situational reading for Miss Judy. I hope that this helps in some form or fashion. I'm getting ready to go outside and do some more weed eating around some rocks because our weed eater guy, or Holly's weed eater guy, I should say, didn't get around all the rocks he needed to, but that's okay. He's not getting paid much. Doing out of the kindness of his heart, so can't complain when people are, you just have to step up to the plate and help. So Judy Chris, universe, what do you need to tell Miss Judy about a current situation? One more time, universe. Come on. What do you got for me to tell Judy? Pull them right off the top. Eight of Wands. Judy has always been a very strong-willed individual, very I don't want to say opinionated, but knowledgeable and just strong-willed, very strong-willed. She's very smart. She's Cancer. She's very smart. She's very on top of things. I think that was her husband who just passed away. Just went flying by to the card. And it's hard sometimes to let go of your ideals or your dreams or your wishes. And sometimes you just gotta. And her situation is she's having a hard time letting go. And not just of her husband, but of her dreams, her hopes of you know, finding these beautiful things and selling them to people who would love and appreciate them. It's hard for her to let go. It's really hard. And that's what this situation is letting go of what you don't need versus what you do need. So that's what the situation is. Now she does have the star straight up. And to me, the star is not a star. You're not a shining star. And this is in her enemy position. She's very scattered right now. She's as she should be. She just lost her husband. She's got a lot of things to do. You know, there's a lot of things. Plus the missing and the wondering and the, you know, there's everything. So she's very scattered right now, and everybody needs to just cut her a break, including bill collectors or whatever, if she has them. But everyone needs to just cut her a break and cut her some slack and just be there and just say, you know, it's okay. It's okay to be scattered. It's okay to get distracted. You've got a lot going on, man. It's okay. Take one thing at a time, Miss Judy. One thing at a time. What's working for her is she is a very passionate person. She would literally give you the shirt off her back. I mean, literally. She has been in my shop before and given homeless people money. And I'm like, why are you doing that? They're going to come in here and they're going to bum money from my customers all the time. And she says, June. And I said, you know what they're going to do with it? And she says, well, my thing is I did my part. I gave it to them. And what they do with it is up to them. But I did my part. She's very passionate, very giving, very loving. Once you get in her shell, you ain't never getting out. You might as well forget it. You might hide in a corner, but you ain't never getting out of there. So, Judy, this is in your ally position, and it's an ace. It's an ace of cups, and it's saying that it's okay to find new passions. It's okay to start over. It's okay to be different than you once were. You don't have to worry about that. The people who love you are gonna love you no matter what you do. And it's okay. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be scattered. Now the scatteredness is a bit stronger because this is a minor and that's a major, and it's understandable why she's scattered. The outcome is the Two of Wands. You know, she lost her partner. I mean, that was her rock, if you will. Like, Kevin is my rock, no matter. You know, I can talk to him, and just like Judy could talk to Bill. And, you know, that it's her rock. It's your rock, Judy. And he's no longer there. But you have other pebbles, if you want to call us pebbles, that love you and will be there for you. You're not alone. So no matter what, you're not alone. We will all chip in. We will all help in any which way we can. And I'm not the strongest person as I used to be, but hey, I can lift a box. I can still lift a box. I can, and I will, and you know this. And your best course of action right now, Judy, is, I know you don't feel like there's any opportunities out there, that you don't have many options, but you're not listening. You do have options. There may be few, but you do have some, and you just have to open your ears. You just have to take a minute and see what's out there for you. See how you can do it. You know, put your math brain to work and bring it out. Bring that opportunity back out, back to the forefront, because it's there. You're just not, you're too scattered to see it. And I get it, and I understand it. And God knows, or Lord knows, Spirit knows, whoever higher power is knows what you're going through. And so does Bill. So does Bill. And he's trying to show you things every day. Every day. He's trying to show you things, just like he came on the first card that I put out, and he went right to it. Let go. Let go, Judy. Let go. Let go. So I'm going to do the last card to make sure I've said everything I'm supposed to say to Miss Judy. Not shuffle. And I'm sorry I look like razzled, but you know what? Sometimes you just don't feel like putting on makeup, so I'm not. So, okay. Judy. Anything else I'm supposed to say? So, Judy, I know it's not time for celebration. I know it's hard for you to be happy about things, but people love you. People need you. And I do. I know I do. And I know there are others that do as well. Holly does. Kevin does. So it is a time to celebrate. It's a time to say, I'll see you when I see you, Bill. And it's a time for you to accept help and love from those who love you and need you and care about you. So it is a time to celebrate. I know you don't feel like it. I get it. You don't feel like it. But you know what? We love you. We're going to take care of you. So that's all I can say about that. But anyway, Lexi, send me your address so I can send you out the rug. Or Eleanor can send you out the rug. Also, I want to say that the next live will be on the 26th of July. And we will be giving away another rug. If you don't want it, please tell us you don't want it. So, you know, we won't keep hounding you about your address. And unfortunately, if you don't live in the United States, I can't send it to you. But if you know somebody who lives in the United States who's coming to visit, you can send us their address and we'll send it to them and they can bring it to you. Or you can send it to whoever you want to, or have us send it to whoever you want to. So it's not that you're excluded in the rug giveaway or the Sparkle July Rama rug giveaway. When it comes to the quilt, whoever wins it, wins it. You send me your address, I'm going to send you the quilt. If I have to pick up cans and sell my shoes, I will do it. So anyways, with all of that being said, you guys, stay mystical,